Hey everyone, I have the Jackery 290 power station and the Jackery Solar Saga 60 panel and the Harbor Freight panel out today. I'm going to test them in some good sunlight. It's just after 12:30, so should be good quality light to test the best case scenario with the Solar Saga 60. So the first one I plug in will be the Harbor Freight 100 watt solar panel. Alright, you can see instantly up above 60 watts, which is the upper limit of the charge controller. Just as I expected, and have seen very, very consistently, even late in the day, even with thin clouds, still manages to put that full 60 watts into the Jackery. Alright, now I will switch to the Solar Saga 60. Alright, you see it jump up to 37 watts. Come on, I was hoping to see better than that. It's pretty bright. And you see, they're right next to each other. Man, I was hoping that would do better than that. It's rated for 68 watts, but I haven't seen it go over 40-ish, 42 maybe I saw yesterday evening. I'm trying to get this as much pointed into the sun as possible. Maybe I need to lay it flat. You can see I have it angled pretty much directly into the sun. There's a thin layer of haze. Maybe that's what's doing it. Okay, we've gotten up to 39. I'm really tempted to lay it on the ground to see if it gets a better reading. Alright, I've laid the panel flat on the ground to see if that improves our input to the Jackery. It actually got worse, so now it's 33 watts instead of 39 that it was a moment ago. So these two aren't necessarily the best comparison. Obviously this is a much smaller folding 60 watt panel, and the Harbor Freight is a big non-folding but also a portable 100 watt panel. So the reason I'm doing that is this is the cheapest option from Jackery, while this Harbor Freight panel is obviously a much lower price anyway. But these are two of the lower priced options to attempt to get that full 60 watts into the input of the Jackery power station. Alright, so a couple minutes have gone by. You see we've added 1% to the charger, but it's only 0.28 watts out of that Jackery panel there. Oh man, you're gonna have to over panel this thing, I think, which is why this 100 watt from Harbor Freight works good. Obviously the 100 watt panel from Jackery would be possibly very nice too. I haven't used that one, but the idea of over paneling, getting as much wattage into it, the limiter inside the power station will take care of the rest. But obviously that 100 watt Jackery panel is $300, so that's $3 a watt. I mean, that's insane. So I don't know about that. Just to get this thing up to 60 watts, that seems brutal. Alright, so while the Jackery's putting 27 watts, we'll switch it real quick and see the difference. Alright, up to 59. So that haze is doing a little something, affecting the Jackery and the Harbor Freight panel. Alright, hey everybody, we're at the lake today, trying to get some good open sunlight on the panels, which I think we do, finally. Thunder clouds cleared out. So, in full sunlight, I think it's about 3:30 p.m. Oh, James, again. Show you how light this is. Can you pick that up? Oh my gosh, see, look, even an 18-month-old can pick it up. Okay, don't take the cable. Don't take that. Alright, so in full sun, we're pulling, nope, don't take that. 45, 46 watts. Man, that's not near 60. Yeah. Okay, so this is the highest I've seen it go, 45 watts, and be steady. But man, that is not anywhere near 60. I mean, that's just not enough. It's like you definitely need a 100 watt panel to get this thing up to the full 60 watt input. Alright, so what do you think, James? Should we give it a thumbs up or thumbs down? I mean, this thing's down to 39 watts now. I mean, gosh, why is it so low? Alright, if anyone has had a better experience and gotten this closer to the even 50 watts, I haven't seen it hit 50 watts yet, so if anyone's seen it get to 50 watts, maybe this one's defective, I guess. It could be. It was a warehouse thing, so maybe someone else had the same problem. I'm not really sure. But please tell me if you've gotten anywhere near the 60 watt number, even 50. Because I understand these are generally overstated. So say it was 50, which would still be, you know, almost, what, 15% lower. I guess I would say 50 would be acceptable. Yeah, that's not enough. And it's so sunny. It's like blazing hot. I'm hiding in the shade. I'm hiding in the shade. As you can see, it is clear as can be here. Okay, so this is only pulling 41 watts from the solar panel, which is just over 67% of the stated wattage. So to me, that's not enough, because if you had a 100 watt panel and it was pulling 65 watts, you'd be like, what? It's only functioning. It's just not functioning like I would hope it to, especially at that price. If you're gonna spend 180 bucks plus theft, yeah, you can put that money somewhere. Scarce resources need to go to the most efficient use. All right, bye.